I don't want my overbearing mother-in-law around after giving birth, but my husband might get defensive. How do I tell him I just need my mom without starting World War III? I, 26F, am set to give birth in about a week or so. I told my husband, 26 years old, that I wanted my mother in the room with me while I gave birth and a few weeks later to help me adjust to motherhood. His mother has always been very overbearing and self-centered on my options. During our wedding, she stayed in our apartment 2 weeks after we married, took naps in our bed, and continuously drank out of all of my missus' glasses. She even wants to steal my mom's already established grandmother name. She's been a grandmother for 7 years to my brother's kids. His mother stresses me out and is just too much all the time. My mom is coming to genuinely help me and support me. His mother just wants to come because she's jealous of my mom. I know if I bring this up with my husband, he's going to get upset and super defensive. So how do I gently bring up the fact that I don't want his mother around during this time and that I just want to be with my mom? Edit on the grandmother's name. She initially wanted to be called Mama T. Thankfully, she changed her mind on that. She then said she wanted to be Kiki. My mom is already Kiki to my nieces and nephews, and two Kikis would be confusing. She then settled on Kiki T. I had a conversation with my husband about not wanting his mother around after I gave birth. I didn't tell him the harsher reasons why, i.e., she's overbearing. I just told him that I would prefer privacy during the first month to properly recover with people around me who can wipe my butt if I need it. At first, he was a little upset because, as a mother of all boys, she might always be an afterthought during her son's life milestones, but he understood my reasoning. He told me he spoke with his mother and she wouldn't come until the end of the month, and I was happy he honored my wish. A few days later, his mom called to check in and said she would be coming while my mom was in town. After I spoke to her, I confronted my husband about it, and he said he was confused because they spoke, and she agreed. He called his mom back, and it was just a classic case of his mom being his mom. Our healthy baby boy decided to arrive 1 week early, so my out-of-state mother unfortunately missed his birth as well. Such is life, I guess. But she'll be here tomorrow to help aid in my recovery. All in all, things ended well. Thanks to everyone for their support.